What's wrong?
I'm trying to pick a history class for next semester.
I think you should take Africana Studies. I mean, it's very interesting.
Africana Studies?
Yeah, Africana Studies.
I don't like history classes. Why should I take that?
Well, Africana Studies isn't your traditional history class. I mean, the history is being written even as we're sitting here speaking.
You have any examples how?
Well, first off, we had a couple of debates in the classroom that we argued. For instance, whether or not there were complex civilizations already present before the onset of outsiders.
That sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Well, the indigenous people of ancient Africa created states that were highly developed politically, socially, and economically. This was made possible due to the power and wealth that rulers possessed. For instance, Mansa Musa, who was the king of Mali, is mostly remembered for his pilgrimage to Mecca with 100 camelos of gold and 500 slaves, each carrying 4 pounds of gold. Also, the modern-day kings of Ghana resembled those of the ancient past in that they were dressed down completely in gold from head to toe. Through this way, the kings demonstrated how much power and wealth he had.
That was actually kind of interesting. What other kind of debates did you have?
Well, we had another debate, but I really can't remember what it was. I think it was in my class. Hey, Alyssa, come here for a second.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Well, Anisha here is trying to fill out a history class to take next semester. I was in the African Studies. Do you remember the first debate that we had?
First one, yeah, I remember that. It was about whether or not ancient Egypt was the first African civilization.
I guess that's kind of interesting. Could you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah.
Some historians, such as Martin Bernal and Diop, argue that ancient Egyptian civilization was a Negro civilization. Diop thinks that Greek civilization is derived from this black civilization. He argues his point explaining that even the alphabet was influenced by Egypt, as it contained non-Indo-European vocabulary. Bernal points to the tombs in Greece, which have Egyptian inscription on them. Differing viewpoints come from Lefkowitz. She argues that Greek civilizations are not in cultural debt to Egyptian civilization. She says that the alphabet was influenced minimally. Asante argues both views, saying that Greek civilization owes some debt to Egyptian civilization but still upholds the fiction of a Greek miracle.
That was actually pretty cool.
Well, I hope I helped you make your decision, but I gotta run to class. Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks a lot for your help.
You're welcome.
So did they kind of ease your mind about choosing Africana Studies?
No, I'm still kind of skeptical about signing up for the class. I'm gonna need a little bit more convincing.
Are you guys talking about the changing history of Africa?
Yeah.
Well, in yesterday's paper, they talked about the Ardi discovery. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Well,
the Ardi skeleton was discovered in Ethiopia in 1994. The findings of this discovery were not published until 2009. Ardi was a female Eridipithecus remedius who was around 4.4 million years old. From the anatomy of Ardi, scientists were surprised to find that this hominid was capable of walking upright on the ground, but would use all 4 limbs when climbing. This rejected the previously held belief that the common ancestor to chimps and humans had more chimpanzee qualities than human qualities. This discovery radically altered the information about hominid species and demonstrates how the history of Africa is still changing to this day.
That was pretty cool.
oh, thanks. Well, I hope I helped you make your decision. I gotta run.
He was weird.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, that was so random. I think I still need just like one more bit of information about this class before I sign up for it.
Well, I know one guy who's in the class now. I think that he should be able to finalize your decision for you. You call him. His name is Short.
Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Oh, hi. This is Jordan's friend. And I'm trying to sign up for Africana Studies, but I'm not so sure I should take it. Do you have any information you can tell me about the class?
The history of Africa is constantly edited and revised due to the seemingly constant stream of discoveries. In fact, within the last 10 years, a significant discovery took place. It was found through new methods of carbon dating that agricultural and pastoral sites in northern Ethiopia have dated back to 800 BC, nearly 300 years older than previously thought. This alone is proof that Africa has an extensive history that is constantly developing.
Wow, thanks. That was really interesting. Talk to you later. So I think I finally made my decision.
Which is?
I'm gonna take African Studies.
Yes. I'm glad that me and my friends could be of some assistance to you.
Yeah, but now, which profession should I take?